up?
No, I'm chilling, man. What about you?
What? Couldn't hear you. Hello?
Hello? Can you fucking hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, yeah, I can hear you.
So we're talking about animal rights. Want to join?
Animal rights? Let's go. Are females included? Or is it a different species?
Uh, I don't.
My
It doesn't matter.
cool, cool. Animal rights. What type of rights do they have? Tell me.
Do you think animals deserve moral consideration?
Moral consideration.
Yes.
Can you explain to me what that means? Sorry.
Do you think animals deserve basic rights like the right not to be murdered or raped or enslaved?
The only right they should have is not being raped.
What do you,
Enslaved and eaten and murdered, they don't they don't deserve that.
what's so different between us and animals that justifies murdering animals and not murdering humans?
The level of intellect and the fact that we actually are not different. So the thing is, our animal. It's not about our differences. It's about the pyramid, right? So there are predators out there that have specific prey that they eat and that they live off of, and we are part of that system. Basically, as humans, yes, we are the apex predators, quote unquote, and we need certain things to keep on living. The same thing as a lion needs to hunt deer. Yeah, deer has free will, but where's the moral rights of that deer when the lion eats it? Well, it's the same thing if we kill a lion and use its skin for certain things that we need in a day-to-day life, or the tribes need in a day-to-day life. So it's not about our differences; it's about the things that we do in the ecosystem.
I mean, you mentioned a lot of things there. You mentioned intellect. Do you think it would be morally justifiable to kill mentally disabled humans because they're not as intelligent as us?
No, because we would be of the same species, and that is
So if
not
we
how.
found, let's say we found a group of humans that weren't our same species. Let's say Neanderthals. We found an island with Neanderthals and they're alive. Would it be ethical to murder those humans because they're not the same species as us?
No, but if they are, no, they would be still considered the same species.
No, they're a different species. They're Neanderthals. They're not. We can't. They're not the same species as us.
They're not just a different race.
No, they're a different species.
Eat them.
What?
Eat them. Eat them.
You're
Kill
fine
them,
with
cook them.
they're
Yep.
completely the same. Yeah, they're the same as us. They have similar levels of intelligence, but you'd be fine with eating them.
I don't give a shit, dude. If they taste good, they taste good. Eat them.
Well, that's really fucked up, man. I don't know what I can do with that. Like, that sounds like a very fucked up way to think.
Listen, man. If it's not stronger than you, and if it can't defend itself, and
I
it's
mean, they can.
different. No, they can defend themselves with tribal weapons. If I had a 9 millimeter, I could
I
probably
mean,
fuck.
if we found a group of humans that couldn't defend themselves, would it be ethical to murder them because they just can't defend themselves? It sounds like they would be more vulnerable, and that would make it even more unethical to murder them.
I said from a different species. If they're a different species, eat them, kill them.
I mean, that's fucked up. I don't think you even believe that yourself.
No, I do. I do. If I found them, I would eat them. I'm not
So
kidding.
if they're identical to us, they're completely identical to us. They just happen to be a different species. We can't interbreed with them. You'd be okay with killing them
Yo,
for sandwiches. Like, you think
yo,
they have that little moral worth? They could philosophize. They have like intellects, but you think it would be fine to kill them just because they're a different species?
I'm eating them.
Yeah.
I'm putting him in a fucking.
Hey man, can I ask you something? If we tested your mom's DNA and it turned out she wasn't human, would it be fine to turn your mom into a sandwich?
But then again, firstly, don't get my mom into this conversation, hypothetically or not. Secondly, if she was of a different species, she wouldn't have been capable of birthing me, so she would not be my mom. So keep that in your mind before asking
What do you
stupid
mean she wouldn't
questions.
have been capable? Are you saying it would be impossible?
would be impossible. He said that they couldn't, we couldn't breed with these species. Didn't you just say that, brother?
I'm asking you if we tested your mom's DNA, it could be the case that she was human at one point and then she had some sort of genetic drift and she ended up being from another species. Like you can imagine whatever sort of like mechanism you want. But the point is, if we tested her DNA, turned out she wasn't human, would it be okay to stab your mom in the neck and turn him into a sandwich? Yes or no?
This is not fucking sci-fi, my nigga. That's not a real question. That's like a
So you're gonna dodge
hypothetical
the
to
question.
get me.
In other words, you're gonna dodge the question.
No, because it's a retarded question. Doesn't have anything to do with the conversation.
It does
Like
have to do with
fuck.
the conversation. You said that it's ethical to stab and eat anybody that's not human. So it would follow logically that if your mom turned out to not be human, it would be ethical to stab and eat her. That
Then I
follows
wouldn't
logically
be
from your
human.
position.
No, then I wouldn't be human because my mom would have given birth to me and I wouldn't be human. So I would be stabbing you instead. I'll be eating the fuck out of
So
you,
whatever.
nigga.
Let's say that for some reason you are human, but your mom is not human. It's just a
That is
hypothetical,
an
my body, my dude.
impossibility.
It is a hypothetical, my body,
Man,
my dude. Would it be ethical to stab and eat your mom? Yes or no?
if I'm the one stabbing her, yes, but it's a stupid hypothetical, dude.
Okay, so in that hypothetical, it would be ethical to stab and eat your mom. Okay, cool, cool ethics, bro.
Fuck you, nigga. It's a stupid hypothetical, nigga.
Well, you have a stupid set of values and
You know
ethics.
what a hypothetical is? A hypothetical is not a question where you set up an impossibility. It's where you set up a possibility, but in a
Okay, so
different setting.
can you
Right?
tell me in what way it is impossible?
Why is it how can a non-human give birth to a human? Are you fucking
Okay, so
retarded?
if you're saying it is impossible, okay, so this guy doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. He said it's impossible. I was gonna ask him what modality is it impossible. Is it logically impossible? Physically impossible? He wouldn't be able to tell me what's the contradiction. So that guy's a piece of shit. From his values, it extends logically that it is ethical to kill and eat his mom if she turned out not to be human. Cool story. Kind of annoying. But
You want to talk?
Next year, maybe.
We're trying to debate people on animal rights. You want to join?
Damn thing. Fucking. No.
What do you think about animal rights?
What a bizarre question.
Do you think animals deserve moral consideration?
Couldn't give two shits.
Why?
Not important to my life, so I don't really care.
What's so different between humans and animals that justifies the differentiation in treatment?
Honestly, humans are more superior
In what way?
everywhere.
Can you name a trait?
Why do you think animals always get killed like chickens, pigs, slaughtered
So,
for food?
so you're
Superior.
saying that because animals can't defend themselves, they deserve to be murdered?
See, you're just taking it too far. Like, you're just calling it murder.
I mean, what
Me,
else would you call it? What else would you call killing animals?
you know, I actually don't care if animals are killed or not. It doesn't matter to me.
So, what's the morally significant difference between us and animals that justifies your differentiation in attitude?
What differentiates what?
What's the reason you don't care about animals but care about humans? Presumably, you do care about humans.
Do you know what? I'll be honest. If it's not my family or friends, strangers, I actually don't give two shits about as well.
So, you think it would be ethical to Holocaust, let's say a group of humans that are not your family, like Jews? Let's say Jews, like
You see,
would you be?
now why would I do that though? There's no benefit to me. Just because
I mean,
I don't care about someone doesn't mean I'm
you
gonna
said you don't care about anybody except your family. So if it was
doesn't mean I'm gonna
another group,
kill their mama. Like, let's be realistic now. What personal gain do I achieve from that? I'm not emotionless.
let's
Like
say,
what?
let's say we were farming Jewish people. Would it be ethical to eat them because they're not your family? You don't care about them, but you would get
I wouldn't
nutrition out of
eat
it.
them in the first place, though. What the hell?
I mean, you said you'd be fine with killing animals. What's the difference between humans and animals that
I
would
never said I would be
differentiate?
fine. I have no reason to kill animals. What?
I mean,
Just
you
because I
presumably you do eat
Bro,
animals.
just because I said I don't care about them doesn't mean I'm gonna go out my way to fucking kill them.
I mean, you do like 3 times a day. You do eat animals, right?
Doesn't mean I kill them.
I mean, yeah, you're paying for them for other people to kill them.
Not my problem. I ain't doing the killing.
I mean, you're paying for it. You're demanding that somebody kills them for you.
Ah man, now you're kind of twisted it now. I
I
mean,
mean, that's
shit.
that's how society then works. Like if you
if I
demand
really
that they
cared
kill
that
more
much,
animals, you're actually killing animals.
listen. If I really
You know what
care
I
that
mean?
much about these animals being killed, I'll turn vegan. The fact of the
I
matter
mean,
is, I don't.
so why don't you care about these animals? What's the trait? What's the difference? Why do you care about humans but you don't care about animals?
Bro, what? Okay, what does an animal offer for me? Hmm? I don't own no dog. I don't own no cat. I don't have no sentimental attachment to animals. They
What
don't
do other
offer me
humans?
anything.
What do other humans offer you?
Females for starters. The fucking pussy. How about that?
I mean, there's plenty of. Yeah, presumably you don't
Can't be
fuck
going
like
around fucking
you don't fuck
animals
men.
now,
Right?
can
Like,
we?
would it be ethical to farm men and kill them because you can't fuck them?
Huh?
Like, would it be ethical?
Huh? What was I even doing before this guy was yapping? Hold on.
Would it be ethical to farm men because you don't fuck them?
Huh? Ooh.
Like you said, the trait was that you fuck women.
Must have knew it. Nah, man, this year's gonna be so. Must have said that. Can't lie. Small price to pay.
I mean, you said the trait that would differentiate. You said
Bro,
like
I can't lie. Your argument has no standard. I'll be real.
you talk women.
That's a depressing
Hey man,
state.
you said that the thing that humans can offer you is pussy, but men cannot offer you pussy. Are you okay farming men and eating men?
Hmm?
Are you okay with farming and slaughtering men and eating men? Like, presumably men cannot offer you pussy, right? You don't fuck men.
Hmm?
Do you fuck men?
Hmm? You
Okay,
fuck
man, this
men?
guy's a troll. Let's get the fuck out of here. This guy's a troll anyway. Shut the game, man.